Hi and welcome to this tutorial. In this video, we're going to be having a look at how to create a similar hamburger menu using Elementor page builder. As you see, once you click on this hamburger icon, the contents of the menu appear in a sort of a pop-up, the look of which you can later customize using Elementor page builder. In order to be able to create a similar hamburger menu, you're going to need access to creating custom headers and footers. You can gain this possibility in a couple different ways. The first one is to look for a free solution, meaning to look for some free WordPress plugin. But it's not always the safest solution, since no one can guarantee you flawless performance and technical support. The other way is to subscribe to Elementor Pro, and you're going to have the ability to edit custom headers and footers. The third one is one that I'm using in this video, and it is getting Monster to WordPress theme. That gives you the possibility to create custom headers and footers and a bunch of other advantages, such as a dozen of Jet plugins, which are a great, functional, and highly performing add-ons for Elementor. Also, you're getting hundreds and in total almost 1,000 of ready-made pages and sections that you can use anywhere on your website and that can be accessed from one single place. There's a lot more of features to Monster to WordPress theme, so don't forget to check this theme out and follow the link that I have put in the description under this video. If you're not using Monster 2, you're going to need one extra plugin that is going to help you create the hamburger menu. This plugin is called JetBlocks, which is Elementor header and footer add-on. This plugin comes with several widgets that are necessary to create functional headers and footers. If you want to learn more about JetBlocks plugin, follow the link in the description to access the live demo and the product page on TemplateMonster.com. If you're using Monster 2, there is one place where you can access all of the Jet add-ons that you have in Monster 2. You simply click on the Monster 2 label, go to plugins, and here you can see which ones are installed and activated. If you're not using Monster 2, you can download JetBlocks plugin separately if you follow the link in the description. Now let's jump in creating the actual hamburger menu. So now there is a number of ways how you can access your header and start customizing it. It can either be from the library, where you can access all of the theme parts, or you can do it easier way, simply hover over edit with Elementor, and if you're using Monster 2, there you're gonna see edit header, edit footer, and we click on edit header with Elementor, and it takes us to Elementor editor, where you can start customizing our header. And if you're using Monster 2, once you enter Elementor editor, you're gonna see magic button, which is that collection of items, like hundreds. In total, they make up almost 1,000 items that you can access. All of them are beautifully designed, fast loading, and you can use every single element in here. These include pages, headers, footers, sections, archive, and single pages. So since our header is already created, here we can already see this hamburger menu, and this widget that is used to create the hamburger menu is called Hamburger Panel. And it is actually made up of two little things. The first one is the toggle, which is the button with the hamburger icon where you click in order for the hamburger panel to appear. The panel is, now it appears on your right. The panel is actually this section which contains the menu. And you can also access all the style settings. I'll not be sharing them in detail because those are, I'm sure that you're familiar with the style settings in Elementor, and you can figure this out yourself. And here you can change the width of the panel. I want you to pay attention to the fact that actually the contents of this hamburger panel is simply a template. And in order to edit what's inside this panel, you need to edit a template. Here you can access the templates that are already created, that already exist on your website. And if you want to edit the current template that you have chosen for this hamburger panel, you simply click on Edit Template button. And now it takes you to Elementor Editor, to another window where you can actually edit this particular template and change the way it looks. So here it is. Now we can't actually see anything because we need to change the background color of the section. Like that. The background of the section is transparent because the text is white, and we want to be able to change the color of the panel while working on the hamburger menu. So here in the settings of the template, we leave the background as transparent. So here you can customize this template the way you want, and you can add as many elements of any kind, of any type of content as you need. For example, let's drop a simple widget here, which is called banner, and it's a part of JetElements plugin. You might have heard something about JetElements plugin, which is the most popular add-on for Elementor. And you guessed it, it goes with Monster 8.2 absolutely for free, as well as a dozen of other Jet add-ons. So here we have added the banner widget, and as you see, it sits perfectly well in there. And now what we're going to do is to just save this template. And now you see, once we click on the toggle icon, we can see that here all the contents which we have put in the template. Let's work on padding a little bit. There it goes. Now let's have a look at how it works in mobile view or in the tablet view. It works perfectly well in the desktop mode, but it also works great in the tablet mode and in the mobile view. If you want to work on paddings or margins a little bit, you can do all of that while choosing tablet mode or mobile mode there in Elementor settings, and set separate padding values and margin values right there in Elementor, so it fits perfectly and looks beautiful on mobile devices and tablet devices. So it was pretty much it on how to create hamburger menus with the help of Elementor Page Builder and a JetBlocks plugin. Don't forget to check out Monster 8.2 WordPress theme JetBlocks plugin, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.